O'Neal. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got his 6th rebound on the night. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And the shot goes down. And that's now 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Knicks leading by 7. Towns kicks to Anunoby. This one for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Beal's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Durant. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Durant's got 21 in the game.
Well, with the skill and size to score from anywhere on the court, Durant produces huge numbers pretty much on a nightly basis.
Outside, Towns. Shot clock at 6. Towns, a screen on O'Neal. New York needs to get off a shot. Hart, that's good.
Scoring in rhythm there. Great to see Hart shoot it without holding back.
Suns trail by 8. High post, KD. Towns on him. O'Neal wide open. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. Open shot by Hart. Towns kicks to Hart. The 17-footer goes down. Hart's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is the area Hart likes to shoot it. He doesn't take a ton of threes.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Beal puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
What a performance from Josh Hart. He has been the story for New York. He got into double digits for the quarter with... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And New York, looking at who they've got. Anunoby out there with Hart. Then there's Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the 1. Durant finds Beal. Back to Durant. Towns with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Here's Brunson. So fast in transition. Brunson gets it in there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
KD with it. Hart covering. Over Hart. That doesn't go either for Durant. New York leading by 7. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Down against Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Out to Bridges. Over Beal. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
KD's shot is off.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Hart, that's good.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down a 3.
And Durant, here we go. And that one is good. KD's got 27.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Goes back up. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Beal from long range. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Yeah, you got to find Bradley Beal even in transition because he's going to get out there and fill that lane.
Left side, Towns. Overdone. Towns, no luck.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Back to Durant. From deep. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 7. And it's Hart penetrating. Beal pulls it in. Beal's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. A 3. And it's Durant missing. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And stolen by Booker. KD looking around. And the Suns miss again.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Unloads from 13. And that one drops. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
And it's Beal in the corner. And here's KD for 3. Rebounded by Hart.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Good on the three-point shot. And now a 12-point Knicks lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pulls it up. New York now working with the new shot clock. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Over O'Neal. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
From deep three-point territory. No good. So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, he's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chocolate.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
It's all.
Wow.
Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chocolate.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
It's all.
Wow.
Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chocolate.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
It's all.
Wow.
Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chocolate.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
It's all.
Wow.
Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chocolate.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the 1.
Now you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Durant, no good. And here's Mitchell. Oh, denied by Durant. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Beal. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Tipped away. Durant with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Fires for 3. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got 5.
Well, such a great decision maker, right? Durant feels out the situation, goes with the pull-up game.
To the left wing. From deep, Mobley. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Dunn. Strus grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore. KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Durant. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 9.
Well, good luck trying to keep Kevin Durant from making this shot. He feels like he can get it off at any time.
Suns foul. Go. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Allen with a screen on Booker. Here's Garland. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
That one rolls around and rims out. Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland finds Strus. Now Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Tries again. It's good.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done. Durant
with it. He's picked up by Garland. And he gets the bucket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Out to Mobley. 1:36 left in the first quarter here. And he's going for the oop here. And now the Suns fast break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, the length of Kevin Durant on the defensive end, creating havoc and opportunity for his guys.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 13.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Goes back up. The Suns clear it. Here's Durant. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He's got 15.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Hunter's checked in for Strus. 29 seconds left in the first. Outside Durant. Hunter with the rebound. Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority. Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Mitchell drives in. Oh, he slams it down right on top of Devin Booker.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Back to the game after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Then it's Royce O'Neal, then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Dunn in at the power forward. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end, trying to score inside and does just that.
Back to Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, wow!
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Lets it fly. No good with a jumper from the wing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Phoenix. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Good.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Mobley. Hunter, the screen. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Oh, carving him up, the Slim Reaper.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3 ball. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got rebound number 7 tonight. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
1:53 left in the second. Allen a screen. Here's Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant's got rebound number 8 now. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
To the inside. Dunn, the pass to Durant. Back to Dunn. And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
Pass to Durant. From down in the low post, it goes. Durant's got 33 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Phoenix shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Phoenix leading by 13. Great D that time from Allen.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in a good situation. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
On the court for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Nails it from 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, denied by Durant.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD, send it back.
And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, the kick to Hunter. Here's Mitchell. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Mitchell on the run. Durant pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 15. And he makes it on the layup. Durant's got 41.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Durant with the bucket.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw is good from Mitchell.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Here's Durant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw is good from Durant. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Hunter. Outside Mitchell. Back to Allen. And he banks in the layup. Allen's got 7.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
The BA, this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender. But KD has such great touch on that floater, an easy, fluid release on what is a really tough shot.
Mobley on a screen. From deep, Mitchell. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 11 rebounds in the game. High arcing shot. Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. This will be his 4th shot at the line here in this one. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Garland. And here's Hunter from the arc. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Mobley against Durant. Here's Dunn. Back to Durant. They get it again.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Durant. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Booker. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Mitchell. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Mitchell's got 23.
Mitchell does not let that 6'1" frame deter him from going in the paint. This guy has got so much confidence.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
3rd personal foul.
That free throw good from Booker.
At the line for two, Devin Booker.
That one falls. So he hits both of them.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Garland with the ball. From deep, Mitchell. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Phoenix Suns. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Dunn in at the center. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. So it'll be Devin Booker shooting. That one on Mitchell. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit. Defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Booker. And it's Phoenix with another.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Garland with the ball. Dunn in his pocket. Looking to end the run. And a nice layup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
Booker against Garland. Outside Booker. 5 to shoot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Micic, he's checked in for Allen.
The lineup for your Suns. Number 18, Vasilija Micic.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Here's Booker. The rebound by Allen. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside O'Neal. Booker surveying the D. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Pass to Beal. Over Mitchell. Beal, no good. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. The offensive rebound. Hunter uses the glass to finish the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Mitchell with the ball. O'Neal covers. No good on the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Good chance here for Booker. The wide open shot is on the money.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kevin Durant.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Darius Garland.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Booker drawing the double. Pass to Beal. Over Mitchell. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
Shoots from the baseline. Kept alive. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. On target from range. Mitchell's got 35. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Now Booker. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Overruled. Oh, and he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Now he's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Overruled. Oh, and he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Now he's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday. And if you click... basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the 5 spot. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. A wide open look for Durant, and a miss there on the triple. Now here's Wells, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Jackson, tries again. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Now here's Durant. Stolen by Jackson. Payne for 3. Here's Edey. Booker pulls it in. Edey's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Morant with the steal. Shot clock at 5. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Payne for 3. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Dunn, wide open, he fires, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. After back-to-back 50-win seasons, Stan, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27 and 55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
Morant against Booker. Morant's with the bucket.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Booker. 1:52 left to play here in the first. They get it again. Durant shot. Is good. KD's got 5 now.
Oh, the persistence on the glass. Durant's high motor on full display there.
Morant drives in. Bain kicks to Jackson. Here's Morant. Here's Edey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edey's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
Well, this is what he's known for. Attacking the glass and getting some second chance points.
Booker, good.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Here's Edey. It's hauled in by the Suns. Morant with the steal. Here's Wells. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
And there it is for him. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Jackson a screen on Booker. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Jackson kicks to Bain. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shoots from 14. And he can't bank that one in. For 3, Booker. No good on the shot. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns lead by 1. And back with the start. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
We've got Durant, Booker out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's done in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Outside Jackson. Wants to get it to Morant and does.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And there's no shot Durant can't hit. Has an amazing touch from way outside the arc.
Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
He gets it in there. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Pass to Wells. Good. Nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Wells in the corner. Here's Edey. He's got 8. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
It's Durant on the wing. He's got 10. Lets the 3 fly. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Edey. Overdone. No good off the front line. Suns trail by 3. Booker with it. He's picked up by Morant.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Durant. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
following in his footsteps. Terrific story.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Morant from past the arc, and Wells the bucket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 6th assist on the night.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
That one good for 2.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. His shot is good, scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%. Jackson against Durant. On the wing, Booker. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And now that's 11 points for Devin Booker.
The composure, the focus, no clock is going to rush Devin Booker.
Morant against Allen. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there, and he lays it straight in. Morant's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis. Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the 2nd quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. KD with the bucket.
And just so long and elusive on the drive. Durant, excellent at finding ways to navigate inside.
Morant with it. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Please represent the center court and get ready for the fans court shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Pass to Wells. Outside, Bane. Bane sets the screen for Morant. Over Allen. And it's Morant missing. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Phoenix. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Doesn't go for him.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Morant looking around. Pass to Huff. The teardrop falls in. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Morant. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. Here's Pippen. Pass to Bane. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Huff. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Shot clock at 2. Pippen for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Dunn's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Booker kicks to Allen. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 4 assists in the game. Allen against Pippen. Into the lane. Left side Jackson. Back to Pippen. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Dunn's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. And Pippen pulls it down. Memphis leading by 5. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Takes a 3. And it's Pippen again missing. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So for the Suns, Beal's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Micic in for Allen. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pippen kicks to Wells. Back to Pippen. His 3-pointers off the mark. Suns trail by 5. Here's Micic. Buries it from 3-point range.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Now, here's Pippen. Tight defense on him. Bane passes to Pippen. 56 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Bane kicks to Pippen. Sinks the triple. Pippen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
From 17 feet out, Beal can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Now, Wells, he's got 10. The wing jumper off target. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Shot's good by Booker.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
Pippen with the wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Micic. All alone. He can't hit that time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Grizzlies out in front, up 3. Don't go anywhere. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Booker. Durant is out there with Dunn. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Micic in at the 2 guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pippen, the pass to Wells. Outside Pippen. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Bane.
Great defense by Booker. The instincts he has, just always knows where to be.
Here's Micic. Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Micic. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
Pippen, the pass to Jackson. And there's the rebound by Micic. Phoenix has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Over Bain. Micic can't hit.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Second team foul.
First one falls for.
Jay Huff. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Enzo Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. A 2-point game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Done. Krills the three-pointer.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
And here's Pippen. They set the screen. A 15-footer. Here's Huff. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Here's the 3. A nice shot by Huff. Huff's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Pippen. Booker with no one around. No good, unable to end this run.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Up top, Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
9 feet out. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Morant outside. Fires high post. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Micic. It's good from the top of the key. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Morant outside. Drives to the hoop. Done with some nice D.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's Micic. For 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's Booker from the arc. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Outside, Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Wells. There's the 3. The shot, no good.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
They've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. We've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
And time expires. Fantastic defensive play to seal the win. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag, and the crowd is oh wow! Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite!
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Brett Rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag, and the crowd is oh wow! Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite!
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Brett Rampage Jackson!